always been about how complicated it can be, socially and culturally, to bring up safety concerns in highly hazardous, time-sensitive work. I've explored this issue in much of my research on team culture design around safety practices. This body of my work looks at ways that team leaders design their routines and practices to condition the values and actions that maintain their desired local team safety culture. In recent years, though, I've been working with U.S. Forest Service wildland firefighting operations to explore how firefighting teams develop their own local practices that foster diversity, equity, and inclusion, and how those practices impact psychological safety in their crews. Psychological safety refers to members feeling as though they can speak freely and be themselves with those they work with, and it's increasingly been recognized as a key variable in fostering safety culture. It's also important to note that my approach to DEI complements with, but is very different from, what you might have already encountered from large general consulting firms or even those that specialize in DEI. The common DEI approaches coming out of those large consultancies tend to intervene on individual organization members' actions, helping them, for example, gain personal awareness about implicit bias and difference, and intervening on system-level factors like hiring for diversity. My approach is a bit different because I intervene on team-level interaction patterns, like routines and practices, the kinds of repeated behaviors that carry a group's culture. I also focus attention on frontline workers. In particular, my approach to DEI trains mid-level and frontline leaders on how to design an inclusive team culture by making small changes to existing group routines, practices, and workflows, and intentionally designing new practices, routines, and workflows that carry the values and behaviors that they want to see, particularly around safety. As I tell the story of the wildland firefighting case, I'll pause a few times to engage the audience in hands-on activities where they can apply these ideas and we can discuss any questions that they have.